Before we get going, I want to give a shout out to some great achievements by our peers. On Wednesday night, Sean Guthrie, the president of the CIO Association of Canada, and I co-hosted, along with Gary Davenport, a well-known CIO, the Canadian CIO of the Year Awards. These awards recognize major achievement in technology leadership. These are not vendor awards. The judges are all peers and, like me, members of the CIO Association of Canada, run entirely by and for Canadian technology leadership. I just want to acknowledge these people. For the CIO of the Year in the private sector, Catherine Degagnes-Belzile, Executive Vice President and Leader of Business Performance and IT at Beneva. In the Public Sector Award, the recipient was Scott McKenna, Chief Information Officer at the Nova Scotia Health Authority. In the not-for-profit sector, Lisa O'Brien, Executive Vice President of Digital Strategy and Technology at the Canadian Cancer Society. And the CISO of the Year went to Brent Fowles, Director of Cybersecurity and Business Services at Western University in London, Ontario. I had the sheer pleasure of listening to their inspiring words and meeting these people for drinks and conversation afterwards. If your alphabet ends with a Z and you aren't a member of CIO Can, drop me a note. I'll be glad to refer you. Atlas launches. OpenAI's challenge to Google Chrome comes with some early security warnings. Glassworm hides in Visual Studio Code extensions. And Google's AI turns cold tumors hot, a potential breakthrough in cancer treatment. Welcome to #Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. OpenAI entered the browser wars last week, and for the first time in years, Google Chrome may have some real competition. OpenAI's new browser, ChatGPT-Atlas, combines chat, memory, and autonomous agent tools directly into your browsing experience. It lets users summarize pages, perform tasks, and even act on information with agents, all inside the browser. This is one of the most serious threats against Google Chrome's dominance in the browser marketplace. Don't forget, Chrome has 72% market share. But while Google is still figuring out how to monetize its AI overviews, OpenAI is offering a browser where AI is built in from the start. Now, innovation apparently comes with risk. Some independent researchers claim Atlas may be storing OAuth tokens, those small credentials that verify your identity when you log in unencrypted form on Mac systems. Now, if that's true, it could allow other applications to impersonate users. OpenAI has not confirmed this issue, and we haven't been able to get it independently verified ourselves, but it is a reminder that these new AI browsers could become prime targets for attackers. To its credit, OpenAI's privacy page explains that by default, browsing data isn't used for model training, and users can control or delete their history. But still, these tools are unproven, and as much as I'm an AI advocate, even I'd say be cautious. Know where these browsers are being used in your organization. They could be a real productivity tool, but they could also be a hacker's best friend. And you can bet they'll be actively attacked in the coming weeks and months. So, experiment, yes, but do it safely. I normally save the security stories for Cybersecurity Today, our sister podcast, but this one affects development as well, and you need to know about it. I normally save most of the security stories for Cybersecurity Today, our sister podcast, but here's what you need to know about. A new self-spreading worm called Glassworm has been found hiding in Visual Studio Code extensions, one of the most widely used developer environments in the world. Researchers at Koi Security said the malware has already been downloaded more than 35,000 times before detection, making it one of the most sophisticated supply chain attacks they've ever seen. The worm appeared in at least 7 extensions on the open source OpenVSX marketplace and 1 on Microsoft's own VS Code store. They hide in plain sight. Malicious JavaScript written with invisible Unicode characters that look like blank spaces in the editor. To a developer, it's empty lines. To a computer, it's executable code. Once installed, the malware steals developer credentials for GitHub, Git, and NPM. It drains crypto wallets, turns developer machines into proxy servers, and installs remote access tools for control. It even uses the Solana blockchain and a Google Calendar event for command and control, making it exceptionally hard to shut down. Organizations using VS Code should treat this as an active incident, audit every extension, and compare it against a list of affected sites. Koi Security is a vendor, and they no doubt want to sell you something, but they have the best list we've found so far. If you find a better one, please let me know. In addition to checking your extensions against the list, you probably need to turn off automated updates until these systems are verified as clean. Now, I'm a big advocate of AI-assisted development, but this is a reminder that new tools can create a new attack surface faster than we can defend them. In the wrong hands, they can be the hacker's best friend. So no surprise, AI is not perfect and we're early in the game. And yes, as the previous stories went, there are problems. But the myth that there are no benefits yet is just that. It's a myth, and a dangerous one. It can make us all cynical. There will be plenty of issues, failures, and disappointments. But we have to recognize there are also real benefits already. And here's one. Google and Yale University have trained a massive 27 billion parameter AI model built on Google's Gemma architecture and discovered a way to make cancer cells more visible to the body's immune system. The model, called Cell-to-Sentence Scale 27B, reads the activity of individual cells like sentences. It was trained to analyze single-cell gene data, something even the best researchers struggle to do at this scale. In tests, the model screened over 4,000 drug candidates and predicted that combining a known drug called simulceratib with a small dose of interferon could turn cold tumors, the kind that hide from the immune system, into hot ones that the body's immune system can see and attack. Lab tests confirmed the prediction, showing a 50% increase in the signals that tell the immune system to target those cells. Now, this is still early preclinical research, but it's a remarkable example of AI doing something new, helping scientists generate discoveries and not just summaries. And that's our show. If you like what we're doing, please share the show. Give us a like, a comment in your favorite podcast app or site. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. We love hearing from you. You can reach me at technewsday.ca or .com. Just go to the Contact Us page, drop us a note. And if you'd like to support what we do, you can use the Donate tab and consider contributing the cost of a cup of coffee a month. If you're watching this on YouTube, save a comment under the video. We read them all. And while you're there, why not give us a thumbs up or a like? Yeah. Better still, subscribe. It all helps us to reach a much bigger audience. Join us on the weekend if you can, when our Project Synapse panel looks at AI in action. And one more thing, I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a fabulous Friday.